Hey everyone, this is Brian. Thought I'd share a video here, some recent pickups I had, some things that I bought online and then bought from a couple channels, and then also was in on a break here with BMacs Breaks. But last video I did, I showed some Notre Dame packages that I got from Poor Man Stack Jason over there. He sent me about 7 packs of some Notre Dame cards to rip open, which I did, and one of the cards I didn't get was the Joe Montana. He had 3 cards in that set, so I went online, purchased these 3 cards. They look to be in really nice condition. Card 170, card 40, and card number 1. And then on the back you can see it shows his Notre Dame stats there. And what's kind of funny to me, not funny I guess, but pretty wild, is that he had the same amount of touchdowns as he did interceptions, but still was, one of the most prolific quarterbacks in college, and went on to have a great career as well, as we all know, with the 49ers and Chiefs and whatnot. And then this card here kind of talks a little bit about the Cotton Bowl win against Texas. And then this card here talks a little of his life after college football and playing for San Francisco there and being the MVP and Super Bowl as well. And then I went on to the channel Skol Brothers Sports Card Talk Show. This is their card here. But every once in a while, about once a month, they'll do a sale on cards, and they do some really good breaks. Give you a real good break on pricing. And they knew I liked my Chase Claypool rookies, and they had this one here, Panini Contenders, that I bought from them. This one I paid $2 for, so I'll add that to my PC. This one here is a rookie card of Aristides Aquino with the Reds. And this card here I paid $1 for, I believe, maybe $2. But it's the 2020 Panini, and I'm going to be sending that to a friend of mine and Mr. Shannon there. And then here is the Kristen Pasche Braves rookie card. And 2021 rookie card, paid $2 for that one. And then they had a group of 3 here, and the only one I was really looking to get was the Mr. October one, because I'm PC him, but they sent me these other 2 with it, which is the Joe Carter home run that he had that we remember, as well as Kirk Gibson. They call these golden moments, and then they kind of go in, in the background and tell you what happened on that particular day. And anyways, those 3 cards there I paid $1 a piece for on those. And then this last group of cards, I got a Paul Goldschmidt Optic Diamond Kings, and this is a 2020, I believe. Yeah, 2020 Panini. And then I bought these last few cards for my McGuire PC. This one here called the Meteoric Rise. It's the Bowman Chrome 2000. Paid $2 for that one. Then the Centurion, Mark McGuire, and this is basically a Topps Finest card. Excuse me. Paid $2 for that. And this one here is the Fleer Showcase, Mark McGuire, and again paid $2. Yeah, $2 for that one. And then this last one here I like. It's basically a minor league card of his, 1986 All-Star card in Huntsville, and paid $2 for this one. And it's basically got his stats there on the back from Modesto, what he batted, 24 homers and 274 average, pretty good. And that was with the Southern League All-Star card set that they had there for him. So I had that for my PC. And next up, I'll show you what I got here from BMacs Breaks. And this next group of cards I got, BMacs Breaks from Blaine. And he said, "Brian, thank you for your support of my channel. Congrats on the cards. Please enjoy. Always look forward to seeing you on the lives," which he does a lot of live streaming. And if you haven't seen his site, he does some pretty neat stuff on there. A lot of breaks. You buy into the breaks and get some pretty big hits. He pulls some cards that are pretty nice, and it's usually a fun time. He does quite a few of them each week. But I happened to get into this one on a Friday night, and I bought some cards, and I also won some cards on some breaks, but I had no idea he was going to send me these cards, which there's probably 15 or 20 cards here. He knows I'm a St. Louis guy, Cardinal fan, so he sent me a whole bunch of cards for my team set. There's a nice one of Paul DeJong there, the shortstop, who's actually leading the Cardinals right now in home runs. And then Big Mac there, another stadium. Nice pose of him there. And then here's one of, I think is Luke Weaver. He was a pitcher back then for them. A couple guys I'm not familiar with. Harrison Bader I'm familiar with. He's getting a little more playing time these days. This is his Rookie Cup card from 2019. Yep. And then another Harrison Bader rookie card. Rookie card of Lane Thomas. This is the 2019 as well. And then another Tyler O'Neill, I'm sorry. This is the 2019 Don Russ. Pretty neat colors there. Got a couple of them. There's one of Harrison Bader again. Pretty neat colors with the red and white there. And then one here of Tommy Pham, Top Stadium. Here's a Bowman of Lucan Baker. And then he's sent me a Diamond Kings, Don Russ Diamond Kings, Matt Carpenter, who's not been doing too well right now, but he has definitely hit a couple big home runs for him this past few weeks for them. Seth Maines, pitcher, coming up through the ranks. He was back in 2012. That's a 2013 card, I believe, yeah. And then in a couple pictures here, Marcelo Zuna and Matt Carpenter celebrating a big hit there. And then he had this one here, Rogers Hornsby, who we know was a great Cardinal in his day. Kind of goes through his career stats in the back there. Slugging percentage, average 358. I mean, that's just unheard of these days. Home runs 301, RBIs over 1,500. And definitely from 1920 to 25, he hit at the ball at a 402 clip. That's unbelievable. So great player for the organization, as well as this man here, Stan the Man. And I believe this is Bob Gibson, but I'm not sure. I tried to do a little research on the picture, but again, another standout from the Cardinals there. His average was 331, and he had over 1,900 RBIs, over 475 home runs. Unbelievable career for this guy. And I got an autograph of his, which I've mentioned before on some earlier videos. Got to meet him back in the early 80s. As well as this guy here. This is the Cooperstown induction type card. 1981 is when he was inducted. And I just did a brief video on him recently. But again, it's Mr. Bob Gibson, and known as Gibby to some. But this is a pretty neat looking card here. And again, it talks about his career, all with St. Louis. And really neat card there, Blaine. I appreciate that. And then he sent this Kellogg's card, and these are really hard to find in this condition. I mean, no cracks. Looks very well centered. And this is a 1980 Keith Hernandez. He played a few years first base for the Cardinals, as we remember. Will Clark did as well, and this is after he was traded over from the Giants, and he went on to play with the Cardinals for about 5 more years, I believe it was. But he hit pretty well for them. You know, he had no means of slowing down once he was traded. And then, of course, we know this one, the Wizard, Ozzie Smith, this opening day card of his, signing some autographs. And then he sent me a Paul Goldschmidt Bowman here that, again, I PC Mr. Goldschmidt. He's having a little tough season right now, but he's starting to get things turned around a little bit. But the break that I got, well, it wasn't really a break. I guess it was in a couple of these. This first 2 cards were basketball cards that I just basically, he did a free break online and just offered it to whoever was watching. So I entered and won the couple of these cards here. Dominique Wilkins, the Human Highlight Film, and Mr. Patrick Ewing, NBA Hoops cards. And these are the 1990 cards of theirs. And really was pretty surprised to even win any cards in the break there. And also, this was part of that as well. This showing Mickey Mantle here in a bunt position here, but it's 1951 basic 1951 deco wedge card that's shown here, redone here by Upper Deck, but pretty nice card there. And then the cards I ended up buying was this Jack Flaherty, who's he's off to a pretty good start right now. I think he's 5-0 with my Cardinals, but paid $2 for this one, Jack Flaherty rookie card, opening day rookie card. And then this last one here I was really stoked to get. I think I paid $4 for this one, maybe $6. But anyways, it's you can see there, it's his top certified autograph issue. And it's Mr. Big Mac. He's in the A's uniform, but that's all right. I don't have a problem with that. But this is the back of it, basically. It's the 2014 Topps Triple Threads autograph relic card. So I was pretty stoked to get that. It's a card number 116 out of 299. So pretty happy to get that. I don't have too many autographs, but I was pretty happy to get this one. The price was right. So again, that was with Blaine at BMacs Breaks. I'll leave links down below for his site, as well as the Skol Brothers there, who set me up. And appreciate everybody watching. Appreciate your support. And like I always say, collect like you're a kid.